There she is, glowing across the garden with her big, beautiful blooms, the queen of fragrance, Gertrude Jekyll. I want to say Jekyll so bad, but I know the proper pronunciation is Jekyll. Just look at those beautiful blooms, lighter on the edges with that signature David Austin halo effect. It's something I rarely see on other roses. Maybe Raspberry Cupcake has a little bit of that going on, but honestly, not many non-David Austins really come close, in my experience. And this is not a full sun area over here. It's about 6 hours of sun. I'm growing it here in New Jersey. It's only been in the ground since last fall from, David Austin's 2-quart green containers. And just look at it. It just put on so much growth and so many flowers in a short amount of time. I used to have Crown Princess Margarita in this spot. I showed a video. I have a different video showing her there. But she always looked a little sad after spring. Plus, she didn't have that powerful fragrance like this Gertrude Jekyll does. And for people like me who live somewhat in the north, there's people that grow roses in much colder zones. And, we have to be more patient, especially with a rose that is not vigorous. But with Gertrude Jekyll, she is so vigorous. So it's great for us northern gardeners who really want results fast. This is a great rose for that. She's very, very thorny, so it can be a little bit dangerous. So you want to plant it in a safe site. You don't want to put it too close to where you have children walking, that kind of thing. When you look at the profile of the flower, it looks rather flat, kind of like a disc. Like a discus fish, those beautiful, skinny, round fish. At the same time, I do think it looks a bit cupped shape or globular, at least a little bit from the head-on view because of the halo effect of the lighter petals. This reminds me a lot of Summer Romance, although this one is more ruffly and Summer Romance is more like swirly. And the flowers last longer on my Summer Romance. They seem thicker and just more substantial, but the fragrance is not as strong as Gertrude Jekyll. According to David Austin's website, Gertrude Jekyll has an impressively wide range, surviving zones 4 all the way through 11. It's among the first to flower for me here in New Jersey, along with Boscabel Rose and one that I started last year called Perfume Breathe, which is also extremely fragrant, possibly rivaling Gertrude Jekyll in terms of strength, but I still think Gertrude Jekyll has the upper hand when it comes to the quality of fragrance. I really prefer Gertrude Jekyll. If you've only got room for one rose, I really think this one should be at the top of your list. At least go to your local garden center and wait for it to bloom if you find one, and just sniff it. I think you'll be love-struck. You'll be spellbound and you'll understand what I'm saying and grow it. Even on your firescape, I think it's worth trying in a planter. Gertrude Jekyll is vigorous, but in a different way than James Galway, for example. She has larger, more fragrant blooms, slimmer canes, making her better suited to containers. James Galway is very pretty, but less fragrant, and has such thick canes. I think it could outgrow a pot very quickly. It would take much more maintenance. I just think Gertrude Jekyll is the way to go if you're looking for the most bang for your buck and for your square footage. It's such a fun plant to grow. It grows so quickly, flowers so soon. Instant gratification. It's a feast for all the senses, except for those thorns. You definitely don't want to experience those thorns. I hope this video of my personal experience has been helpful to you. If you want to see that video about James Galway, you can click here. Or for different flowers, you can click here.